I feel like I have to express this idea very carefully to me for it to make sense. But years ago, I saw a demonstration of Google's virtual assistant. This was their voice assistant that was using some sort of intelligent properties to mimic a human voice over an actual phone call to make a hair appointment with a hair salon. The receptionist who answered the phone at the hair salon heard a real-life sounding voice discuss times and, hey, is 4 o'clock work for it? Yeah, that would be great. Actually, 3 o'clock would be better if you have it. Yes, we have it. And it was very impressive. And I remember the pitch was that this could be used for someone who is making a hair appointment or somebody who was a business that was collecting a hair appointment. So it could have been, it was both a consumer and a business tool potentially. And I remember thinking, what if we all started communicating through these virtual assistants that were all speaking English to each other, but none of us were actually ever speaking or hearing English again. Kind of a sci-fi sort of dystopian thought. Recently, I have been getting ads on my Instagram feed for certain quote-unquote AI softwares that they're editing softwares, and you find a viral video, let's say a dash cam video of a car accident, and you plug that into this AI editing software, and it cranks out 50 or 100 different slightly different edits, complete with generated captions like, wait till the end, you won't believe this, or look out for this hilarious thing, or totally me when I'm driving, these sort of stereotypical captions. Or it might create subtitles for these videos if people are talking in them. And the purpose of this software, the advertised purpose, is that you can take somebody's video, like a dash cam, you can create hundreds of versions of it and post it to one or potentially hundreds of like Instagram or Facebook or YouTube channels and create ultimately like free content. And I see a lot of content on Reels, specifically YouTube Shorts, that I theorize has been made by this kind of content creation that is auto-generated. And the purpose of this is to generate views that then you can profit off of by monetizing on your channel. And so I see this content a lot. But what gets particularly interesting is there's also software being sold to some of these same people who would create that content for this YouTube channel to garner money that will create comments on other people's videos. And the idea behind this is that if you go to a video and you read through the comments and you see a comment of, that's super funny, but you should check out my page's videos for super funny videos, somebody is likely to click on that and then to go to that person's channel, which presumably is filled with auto-generated content. Now, if you could get a robot to post that comment, you could, and that to post that comment hundreds or thousands or even millions of times on millions of different videos across platforms, you could garner a lot of attention for your AI, aggregated content creation. What gets even more interesting is that on that AI aggregated content are some of those bot comments. So in a way, you have robots making content for robots to comment on. And some of these profiles on Facebook or X might be auto-generated themselves and populate that auto-generated content. Some of this auto-generated content might be advertisements, and you might click on said advertisement, as I've seen in examples on X, where there's an auto-generated advertisement, and in the comments are all auto-generated posts. So the computers, just like the Google Assist, are communicating with each other, and humans are not a part of the conversation. I don't think this is fully formed by any stretch of the imagination, but it is happening, and I have personally seen examples of this very situation that I'm spelling out. And so the internet has become the internet for the internet. It's cannibalizing itself.